Hey guys, welcome to yet another episode of Cooking with Epic Beer Dude. The first video I took you to Korea with kimchi fried rice. The second one was to Vietnam with Vietnamese spring rolls. And now we're going to China with Chinese stuffed vegetables. This is another light, really kind of light, healthy dish. And the first thing you need to do is basically prep your vegetables. Okay, and for our vegetables, we've got baby bella mushrooms, jalapenos, and red bell peppers. Cut them, pit them, whatever you need to do, so that we can stuff them. Then you prep the meat. I'm going to pound up some shrimp, ground pork, bean thread noodles, and get all that incorporated together, and we'll do that right now. Alright guys, let's get started. The first order of business is to pound up some shrimp. And cut it up, pound it up, whatever you need to do until it's nice and pulverized. Add the shrimp to your bowl of ground pork. And then what you want to do is take some bean thread noodles and soak it in water for 2 or 3 minutes until it's nice and soft. Drain the water out, cut it up, and add it to your bowl of shrimp and ground pork. Now that our base ingredients is in our bowl for our stuffing, we'll go ahead and season it with some seasoned sea salt, with some black pepper and oyster sauce. We'll take that and add some green onions to it for some flavor and a little bit of texture to the meat. And mix that up nice and good. Make sure it's all incorporated, one big cohesive batch. Alright, I'm going to take my sweater off for this one. Okay, so once you're all prepped with your vegetables are clean, and say you hollowed them out, now you've got your meat prepped. You'll take your meat and your vegetables and you'll put them in there right in the center and push them down a little bit. Just take a knife and kind of smooth them out so that your vegetable is nice and stuffed in the center, and that's how it's going to cook. Anyway, you do that over and over again. Rinse, repeat until they're all done. And whatever vegetable you have, make sure you stuff them and pack them all the way in there so that when it comes time to cook, the meat just doesn't fall out. Alright guys, with any good meal, always has a really good sauce, so we're going to make a sauce. We're going to fry these up first and then put it all in the sauce and let them all marry together. Alright guys, let's get cooking. In our saute pan goes some black bean garlic sauce, some soy sauce. Here's what the glass jar of black bean garlic sauce looks like. You can use any soy sauce you like. This is happens to be the one that I use. Add some water to your saute pan, mix it up, and make kind of a stock out of it. Put that on medium-high heat and let that get to just under boiling. Okay, next we'll take some extra virgin olive oil, put it in our fry pan, get that nice and hot, and we'll fry up all the vegetables. What we want to do is take each individual vegetable, put it face down in our fry pan, and sear up the meat. What this will do is fuse the meat and the vegetable together to make it one cohesive unit. Simultaneously, it'll give us that nice burned, crispy texture, that nice sear, that smokiness from the fry pan that you wouldn't otherwise get if you just boiled the meat. We'll take the meat and vegetable combo and we'll finish cooking it in our saute pan. This will infuse the flavors together while tenderizing the vegetables and finish cooking the meat. Okay, and keep this in mind when you're frying the meat. You're cooking the meat face down so it gets that sear. But when you're transferring the meat to your saute pan, now you're cooking it face up so you protect the meat from falling out as it tenderizes. We're going to soak it in this sauce for about 20 minutes or until the vegetables are done, and generally the meat's done at the same time. It really depends on how you like your vegetables. Alright, while we're waiting for everything to cook, we're going to go ahead and put some cornstarch together and some water to make like a little kind of thickening roux, and put it in here towards the end to give the sauce some body. So as you can see, it's not really thick, but it will definitely thicken up our sauce. Okay, so take your cornstarch water combo, put it in the dish, and then try to mix it up without disturbing the meat too much. And as you can see, just after a couple of minutes, the sauce has thickened significantly, and this is about our desired texture. Alright, so it's been about 20 minutes. We're going to go ahead and turn the fire off, turn the fan off, get our plate full of rice, and then plate. And don't forget your garnish. Leave a little bit of green onions. Goes great on everything. And here it is, the final product, folks. This is Chinese stuffed vegetables. We've got stuffed portobello mushrooms, jalapenos, and red bell peppers on a bed of rice. And an absolutely fabulous sauce. Thank you guys for joining me once again for another episode of Cooking with Epic Beer Dude. I really hope you guys like the dish. The Southern Tier's Pumking. If you're going to get a pumpkin beer, get Shipyard Smash Pumpkin, because this one isn't that great. Anyway, I'm going to get into it with my favorite, the portobello stuffed. Absolutely hot. Fantastic. See you guys next time.